All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. We've got a few more signing in now, but we'll go ahead and get started. Thanks for taking time out of your day to join me on this webinar today. We're going to be looking at some participating income, several different options we've got as the marketplace is getting more and more of these products. It's best to be familiar with all of them. So we're going to look at a couple different products, and then I'll follow up with each of you following to see if you have any questions. Let's go ahead and get started. There are a few intro slides. I'll fly through these pretty quickly so we can get to the rest of our day. I know you guys take time out of your day, your busy schedules to join me. So we'll move through these pretty quickly. I'm going to start off with, first of all, my name's Laura Johnson. I'm in the annuity department here at IAMS. So work on the marketing side. Anytime you need help with illustrations, getting stuff ready for appointments, questions on what products are going to be best for situations, feel free to give me a call here. But as we get going on some of these intro slides here, a couple different things that IAMS has available for you right when you come on board here. We call them business builders. We've got a referred producer program. So anytime you're working with IAMS, you're happy with the service, happy with what you're getting here, the products, the everything from the new business to everything, the creative team. And you refer someone over to us, we're going to give you $50 when they first get appointed with us. We'll give you $100 when they write their first piece of business, and then we'll pay you 20 basis points override on all their business. That's not something that's coming out of their commission. That's coming out of our pocket. So a great way to build a group of agents underneath you without having to take on the full responsibility. We also got marketing reimbursement, where for every 100,000 of premium on either annuity or single premium life, you're going to receive that marketing reimbursement. That account does build here at IAMS. When you do pay for your marketing or pay for some marketing, fax us a copy of the receipts and we'll reimburse you for some of that marketing expense. We've got new producer bonus. This is something you're eligible for right when you do get appointed with IAMS. And you have 6 months to earn one of these different levels. As you can see, we've got 3 different ones and an array of different marketing things, cash bonuses, travel options, seminar stuff, all available. And that is for $100,000 in annuity or single premium life. You'll get that the first level, same with 300, 500. So that's based off of premium on single premium life and annuity production. Lots of different great opportunities to let us help you kickstart some of your marketing, though. Here at IAMS, you're going to get a lot of back office support. This is one thing that I'm really enjoy about IAMS and working here is the fact that we do a good service to our agent. Everything from pre-sale to doing your case design, helping you do illustrations, getting applications, to getting your contract set up, to even a step farther than that when you're writing business, scrubbing your applications, making sure that we're following up on your business every 3 to 5 business days, getting things to move through that process as quickly as possible. So don't hesitate to use us in all those areas. There's a lot of different tools available on our website as well, resource library, different things like that. So when I follow up with each of you, if you have questions on that, just let me know and I can show you those. One thing you do have available from IAMS as well when you come on board here is our creative team. Tasia and her team over in the creative department do a great job for our agents, from everything from creating a logo for you. You know, when we start with you, we want to make sure you got a logo and a business name, then putting that onto stationery and business cards, and you know, maybe customizing some newsletters for you or some brochures, everything up to doing some email marketing, social media marketing. We can build you a website. So there's a lot of different things that her team can do for you. So if you have any questions as far as what they can do, give Tasia a call. Just call the 800 number here at IAMS and ask for Tasia, and she can walk you through some of the different things that we can do to help you on the marketing end. Like I said, on our website, there's a lot of things you can do there. We've got a resource library that's great for finding different client presentations. There's a lot of fact finders out there. We've got an area where you can look at all the different annuity products, long-term care products, life products. You can do your own term quotes out there, income writer quotes. So great tools to have available, and you can do it all on our website. If you have any trouble getting logged in or need help getting logged in, give us a call. We'd be happy to help you out with that. Retirement Analyzer, this is a software that is great for agents when you're out in the field. It's a good way to plug in everything your clients got, from mutual funds to annuities to life insurance to what their income and Social Security will be and pension. And you plug all that into the software, and it does a lot of different graphs showing where their money's allocated, where they're heavy on, if they're a little too much at risk or not enough at risk or need to diversify some. So it's a great software. So if you want to try out Retirement Analyzer or check it out, Marcus here in our annuity department kind of heads up this area and is the master at the program. So if you have any questions, give him a call or give one of the other marketers a call. We can help you get access to this program. A couple of years ago, we just started up IAMS Wealth Management. So this is something that is a new theme for IAMS. We do have an RIA in this office. So those who are Series 65 licensed, we do have this available now in the same office as the insurance side of the business. So just a great opportunity for you not to be leaving anything on the table. I mean, we all have those clients who want to contain some mutual funds or have a little bit of splash or risk in their portfolio. And if you're not doing it, someone else is in there offering that to them. So, if you're interested in getting your 65 and maybe being able to offer all these different aspects to your client, give Charles Jr. and their team a call. Just call the 800 number, ask for IAMS Wealth Management, and they'll get you over to one of the guys on that team. Our Life and Annuity Academy, this is a great opportunity for agents who are active with IAMS and right in business to partake in a great training opportunity. What we do is we fly in. It is all expense paid, so we fly in for 2.5 days. Fill you with lots of information. We talk about a lot of software tools, different annuity concepts, life concepts. We bring in 4 of our top producers who share with you different ideas that they've used out in the field to increase sales. A lot of different unique techniques that they're going to show you that have really helped their bottom line. So it's a great opportunity. And actually with this, I am going to throw up the first, I think there's a poll question for this. Hold on just a second. The first poll question here, if you are interested in the Life and the Annuity Academy, we have one that's actually going to be beginning today and it'll end on Friday. The next one's going to be in May, and we'll probably have a couple others this year as well. Usually have one in September and then one in October or November as well. They are usually held either here at our home office in Omaha, or we'll take you up to Athene's home office up in Des Moines. So one of the 2 spots is where we usually have these academies, and it's really a great opportunity. So if you are interested, go ahead and answer yes, and I will get you out the link for registration following the webinar. Alrighty, I'm going to close that poll question here. Something else that will be coming up and we should be announcing fairly soon is our top producers escape. So we do an 18-month qualification for one of our marketing summits. This last year we were down at the Boulders Resort and Spa down in Scottsdale, Arizona. It was a great time had by all, and it's just a way for us to say thank you for what you do for doing your business with IAMS. So we will have the qualifications and the location announcing here really soon. I can tell you it will be on a beach. It will be hot. So that is good news. Qualification just started in January, so got plenty of time, and that'll run through June of next year. We'll be getting you more details on that, but something to be excited about. All right, let's get into what we're here for today. We're going to be talking about increasing income. So like I said, this is something that the industry has been going more to lately. We always are going to have the guaranteed income riders, but something that a lot of companies have adopted is this thought of having increasing income, helping the client stay on top of inflation and not have to worry about running out of money. So this is going to be a great topic. We've got a couple carriers we're going to look at today. We've got a couple additional carriers that are introducing products here in the coming weeks. So we'll be doing another webinar probably next month on this as well. And there should be some additional carriers added in that one as well. Why are we talking about this? This is an opportunity to offer your clients better income opportunities, giving them that income that's going to continue to increase through their retirement. We're going to be able to help clients keep up on inflation. And as I said, there's more and more competition in the marketplace and more innovative products. And at times it can be a little scary, having to explain this to a client, but if you can wrap your head around it and get your client to understand the concept, it's a great opportunity for the clients. What the clients can expect, we're going to give them the opportunity for increasing income payments. Once they turn on that income, being able to see increases in their income, hopefully each year. They're still going to have the control over their assets while receiving income. A lot of times, you put money into a SPIA, you put money into some of these other options, and you need immediate income, you lose all control. You're giving up all that control. Whereas if you look at a fixed index annuity with a lifetime income rider, you still have control over your policy. You can turn the income on and off. You can take 10% instead of the income if you choose, depending on the product. There's a lot more things the client can do. And so it's just a better way for the client to remain in control of their policy and have a say-so in what happens. And they're going to enjoy an income that lasts as long as their retirement does. It's not something that's ever going to go away, but it's something that they're going to be able to depend on for the rest of their life. And it's, like I said, it's an income they're not going to outlive. Why have a lot of companies switched over to using products like this? It's because of inflation. It's been a constant problem. I threw this up here so you could see back to 2000, what the inflation table is showing. And it's a growing problem. It's something that's going to continue to go up. The gas, a gallon of gas today is not what it was even 20 years ago when I, was younger, let alone, 30 years ago. I mean, it's changed a lot, and that's going to we're going to continue to see those increases in not only gas, but milk and eggs and everything. It just keeps going up. So giving your clients an opportunity to have those little increases will help cover some of that inflation. Okay, the first option we're going to look at, couple different things, and I'm going to just let you know that there have been some updates on this product in the last week or so, so I do apologize, but I'm going to explain a few of the things that are a little different now. But this first option gives you a couple different things. With this first product, you're going to get the opportunity first when you write the application with your client to decide you're going to decide one thing at the time of application. You're going to decide how the money grows. How is this income base going to increase each year until they turn on income? They've got a guaranteed option, which we're not talking about today. What I am going to talk about is the non-guaranteed option. What that does is it gives you, the one thing that has changed is the income base bonus has increased. So for option 2, which we're going to be looking at now, it is a 10% bonus. We will have that updated before the next webinar, but just wanted to let you know that. So you're going to get a 10% bonus day 1 on your income value. Then it's going to grow at 8% simple with 200% participation. So for example, you get 8% simple, you earn 4% interest the first year, times that times 2, that 200%. So you've got 8% simple plus an additional 8% because of what the market, your strategies, how they performed. You're going to get a 16% simple roll up versus maybe whatever the guaranteed was, 10% in this case. So a great opportunity to see those more. It's not always going to happen. If the market crashes, you're going to get 8% simple, and yeah, the 10% would have been a little nicer. But as you can see, the opportunity for that growth during deferral, it's off the charts compared to what the guaranteed would do. So the first option you get with this product is, okay, how am I going to let it grow? Second thing you're going to decide is, how is it going to pay out? With that, you get a couple different options. You can do a level payment where it's going to stay the same forever. Like you can see on this slide, $82.95 would be the guaranteed for life. Okay. If we use the earnings index, this gives you the opportunity to increase your income base based on the percentage of interest credited. So every time you earn interest, you're going to see those bump ups. And like you can see on here, hypothetically, the guaranteed was at $82.95. Even if you look at hypothetical illustrations, Worst case scenario, market does okay, but not great. Still $11,000, is what the lifetime income is going to keep. It's going to go up each time they earn interest. You'll see it goes up and up and up and up, and even in the worst case scenario, they've surpassed that 82.95. So that's how that one's going to work. It's going to go up based on the interest earned. Another option you could do is the inflation adjusted. With both these options, the earnings index and the inflation adjusted, I will remind you that the payout percentages are different on these payouts, and because they're giving you rising income. So they do have a little bit lower of a payout. That's something I always take in consideration when I'm looking at illustrations and what company I'm going to look at. It's very important to look at those payouts. You may get a 20% bonus and a great roll up, but if your payout percentages are 4% instead of 6%, it's not really that great of a situation. There's a lot of other companies that might beat you. So when you're looking at what product to use, you really got to take into account everything. But the inflation adjusted, what this does is this is going to look at the movements in the CPIU, and that's how you're going to get your increasing income. So again, with this product, at first, when you do the application, you'll decide, how is my money going to grow? Am I going to grow at a guaranteed rate or that 8% simple with 200% participation? When it's time to turn on the income rider is when they make the decision how they want it to pay out. Am I going to do a level payout? Am I going to do the earnings index payout, or am I going to do the inflation adjusted? So at that point, when they turn on income, that is when they make that decision. You'll see here, this is the payout percentage table. You've got the level one, and then you see the inflation adjusted is much lower, and the earnings index is kind of in between. So like I said, it is important to look at the payout percentages because it does make a big difference. I'm going to throw up our another poll question here. If you do want information on this product line, just go ahead and answer yes real quick. I'll get that out to you following the webinar. But and then we're going to get going on to the second option here. Just give you a couple more seconds here. If you do have any questions, you can always type those into the questions box as well. So feel free to do that. All right, I'm going to go ahead and close out that question here. So if you haven't answered yes, go ahead and do it quickly. We're going to go on to the second product. All right. Second product we're going to talk about today does things a lot differently. This is a completely participation-driven product. So the way this company does it is during deferral, they're going to give you a 200% multiplier. Pretty much they're going to double your interest, and that's going to be your roll-up. Once you turn on income, you're going to get 100% increases. Now, the one difference in this product is you'll see when we get to the payout percentages that the payout percentages on this product do not differ. This product line does have a guaranteed option as well, but when you're doing the multiplier version, there is no difference in those payouts, and that makes them have a very strong advantage in this marketplace, is that their payout percentages are very competitive for something with increasing income. So again, 4% interest credited, multiply it times 200%, you're going to see an 8% roll up that year. You're going to see that every year until they decide to turn on income. We also call it doubling. During deferral, you're going to double. Once you turn on income, it's matching is what we call it. So double during deferral, match once you turn on income. So for example, again, you do 4% times 100%. So you're going to see a 4% annual income credit. So your income base is going to go up by 4%, which ultimately kicks back and has your income go up by 4%. So it's just a really great way to have that rising income. My favorite time to use these products, there's a couple different things. One, if your client needs income within 30 days, like I said, you can put that in a SPIA and they lose all control. It is what it is, and that's what it's going to be forever. Or you can do a guaranteed option. Yeah, they're going to have a level payment, maybe $10,000 a year. Or they can put it in this kind of a product, maybe get $9,000 a year initially, but just think of how many times they're going to earn interest over the years. they earn interest twice, and they've well surpassed that $10,000 guaranteed income. Maybe the SPIA starts out a little stronger and it looks a lot nicer, but by the time, if you look at the illustrations, all those increases over time is going to blow that SPIA payment out of the water. And the client still has complete control. So first time I always use this product is when you have, income starting 30 days later, or even 1 or 2 years later. A lot of times these products will catch it pretty quickly with a year or two of interest and you're caught up. And all these products do have uncapped strategies as well. So we're looking at high participation rates on an uncapped strategy or very low spreads on some uncapped strategies, which is really going to give those clients the potential for some really nice increases. So that's when I use the product, if they're looking for that income right away. The other time that it's really good is if you've got some time, you've got someone who's a little more risk verse. They're looking for a little bit splash of risk in what they've got. This is a great opportunity. If they've got 15, 20 years to defer, they can really capitalize on some really nice growth on that income account using a product like this. If you've got a client though that needs X amount of dollars in 7 years, then yeah, a lot of times a guaranteed option might be better when that's the client's number one concern. But if they're looking for a little bit of risk and they're looking, and not risk as in losing money, but risk as potential to increase but not guaranteed, this is a great option. Again, like I said, payout percentages do a lot for a policy, and you can see here on this product, 65, you're starting at 5%, and every year going up by 15 basis points. Those are some really nice payout percentages. And even on the joint side as well, if you compare to other products, they're very competitive on the payouts. There's no guarantees, on the roll-up like some of the first option did, but in the long run, the higher payout percentages will make a very big difference. So like I said, I'm going to throw this poll question up. If you want information on the second one as well, go ahead and answer yes to this question. I can get that out to you. They've got some good client materials that really explain double and match, really simple marketing materials for the clients. So another thing I can get out to you as well. But like I said, when you're looking at a policy, you can't just look at the roll-up or the bonus. You really got to take into account what that payout percentage is, because that'll make a huge difference for the client for the rest of their life. So if you haven't answered the question yet, you should probably do that, because I am going to close it out here in a minute. Perfect. All right, we're going to go ahead and close that question out. I don't see that anyone has typed in any questions yet. Hopefully I didn't take up too much of your time. Again, I really do appreciate you guys coming out today and learning a little bit about this. I'll follow up with each of you individually. We can take a look at some illustrations and see really how this product grows and how beneficial it really can be. And like I said, I've got 3 or 4 companies that are adding this over the next couple months. So join me next month. We're going to be looking at a couple other additional options as well. And have a great day. Bye.